Hello again. I'm back. I promise this time I'm not gonna ramble on quite as long as I did in the other video. Don't want to take up too much of your time, but I just wanted to say I'm so incredibly grateful for the response that I got on the video. Just the amount of messages and comments that I've gotten, the amount of support, encouragement, kindness, compassion, understanding, I'm just overwhelmed in the absolute best way. I don't quite know what I was expecting in doing this, but I can wholeheartedly say that my expectations have been exceeded by far. So a massive thank you to everyone who has reached out to me so far. I was quite overwhelmed yesterday and I wasn't able to get back to everyone and respond to everything quite as quickly as I would have liked because I just needed some time to take it all in. I was so anxious putting that out in the first place, even though it was something that I had been thinking about for a long time. I actually shot that video quite a while ago and I was sitting on it for a while, kind of waiting for the right moment, I think. And even though I knew that this was what I wanted to do and I knew that it was the right thing to do for me, I was still incredibly nervous. So I posted the video late at night and I turned off all the notifications on my phone, decided I was gonna go to sleep, and then I would just wake up in the morning to, whatever reactions, whatever mayhem the video had caused. I also got a lot of messages from people who feel the same way or have felt the same way with depression or anxiety or both, or other mental health issues. So many messages, so many people reached out to me, saying that they can relate, saying that they feel the same way. And even though I really wished that none of us had to go through this, that none of us had to go through the pain and the suffering and the fears and all. It is really a huge source of comfort knowing that we're not alone. So to anyone out there who is struggling and dealing with this, just know that you are not alone. It is more common than you think, and that is why I think it's so very important to talk about it and to share about it and to be honest about it, because it can literally save lives. And so if anything can be taken from these videos, it is hopefully that people maybe start opening up more and being more honest about their struggles, because talking about it helps. It really does. And a lot of people also reached out to me relating to what I said about being a creative, about being a sensitive person, and I hope that that can also be something that we take away from this, because this society and culture puts so much pressure on everyone, on young people, to be successful and to be, career driven, to be ambitious, and those things are great. It's great to be ambitious, it's great to have goals, but this pressure to be successful in the way that society deems it, in the way that it's generally defined, it's just not for everyone. There's so many of us who don't quite fit into that linear journey of becoming a doctor or a lawyer or an engineer. And although those are really admirable pursuits, nothing wrong with wanting to be a lawyer, I think it just feels like there's not a lot of acceptance and there's not a lot of room and a lot of encouragement for pursuing more creative passions in this society and in this world. And I really hope that we can create more room for that. and that maybe we can encourage each other to be more creative and to pursue the things that we are passionate about and that makes us happy. Because at the end of the day, I think happiness is more important than success. And also, obviously, I think success is something that you get to define by yourself. So I hope that maybe we can create more room for that in society. I definitely encourage anyone with creative passions to pursue them if you can. And I just wanted to also just thank everyone who reached out to me and sent me messages. Just thank you for reaching out. Thank you for sharing with me your struggles, because it means so much to me, and it really helped me knowing that we're not so alone in this. And I think the fact that so many people are struggling and are feeling the same things that I am feeling, it's obviously a symptom that something is wrong somewhere in society, in the culture, in maybe in school, in our upbringings. And that is what I want to talk about on this channel. I want to talk more about what it feels like to go through these things, where it comes from, what leads to this, what we can do to challenge it and to help ourselves, everything. I'm really passionate about mental health myself, and it's something that I really want to talk more about on this channel. So I guess that's kind of where I'm going with this channel. I want to share more of my life and my experiences. I want to share my journey as I try to create habits, take steps to better deal with it and to challenge it and to hopefully make it better. So if you're interested in any of that, obviously please come along. Like I said, I did film this video a little while ago, like a week maybe or two, and I talked about how I was coming out of that episode. And most of the time my depression is pretty moderate, and I would say that I have a high functioning sort of depression. So most of the time I'm perfectly able to go out and function in society. I'm able to go to work, I'm able to do the things that I should do, I'm able to be out with friends, and a lot of the times that helps, you know, being around people, being at work, keeping busy, keeping distracted. It really helps a lot of the time, and I'm not always crushingly depressed. But like I said, I will have long periods of time with a deeper, darker depression, and those are the times when it's really difficult to function. And I'm happy to say that this episode that I was in over Christmas is over now, I think. So I am doing a lot better than I was. But of course, you know, it's been a decade. I know there will be more episodes coming my way eventually. I know there will be difficult times again, so I'm still determined to go on this journey to, you know, to make a change and to really challenge those things. So I am doing a little bit better now. Let me just finish off by again saying a massive thank you to everyone who has received me with so much kindness and encouragement and compassion and empathy. And you know, a lot of people have told me like, wow, you're so brave, like you're so brave and tough for doing this. And I thank you. I agree, because I was scared shitless doing this, but I knew it was right and I knew it was important to me, so I did it anyway. And you know, I hope maybe it can inspire others to be open and vulnerable as well, if anything. So again, thank you so much for receiving me so well. It means the whole world to me, and it truly has restored my faith in humanity, and it has given me so much hope and encouragement, and just really fueled my strength to thinking that I can get through this and there is hope for the future, I think. So thank you. And again, I hope you will come along and follow me on this venture in the future. But with that said, I'm gonna let you go now, and I hope that you have a wonderful, beautiful day and night wherever you are. I'm sending you a big hug, lots of love, and lots of gratitude. So, goodbye.